What is up, guys? So today we're gonna talk about cheese boards, and I'm gonna show you how to make the ultimate cheese board. Not just any cheese board, but sort of the anatomy of a good cheese board. That way you can choose the right cheese board for you. Only for you. You see, you can't just do a recipe for a cheese board. Of course, I mean, I could, but then you'd end up with the exact same cheese board as I. And the thing is, a cheese board should be something that is personalized to you and what you like and what you or who you're feeding likes. Because you see, a cheese board isn't just a board of cheese. Well, I mean, in literal sense it is, but it's much more than that. A cheese board is a DIY, choose your own adventure eating experience, okay? You get to have a plethora of sensory experiences while doing that. Now, that sounds really boring and scientific, but the truth of the matter is the reason why we enjoy eating is because of those sensory experiences. And if you don't give a shit about any of that, then the truth of the matter is a cheese board is so incredibly easy to put together. It requires no cooking whatsoever, and you're gonna look a lot more put together in your life than you may actually be to any of the guests that you serve it to, or you could just eat it by yourself and thank yourself for who you are. Anyway, first let's get a checklist of all the things that your cheese board is going to have to absolutely have in order for it to be a success.
Now, the first thing that you're gonna need is something soft, semi-soft cheeses or soft fruits like pears. Now, since my mom was visiting, it was only right to have her collaborate here, so next is something smooth. You're gonna need sauces, so jams, mustards, chicken liver mousse, something smooth. And more importantly, you're gonna want something creamy. Something like a brie, a camembert, whatever kind of soft, really super soft creamy cheese that you like. My personal favorite would be brie. Now for one of my favorite categories, crunchy. So that'll be fresh vegetables like carrots or radishes, pickles, almonds. And one of the final subjects is going to be something chewy. Here we've got olives, salami, prosciutto, Parmigiano Reggiano, and a fresh baked loaf of bread. Now, those are all the main elements that I want you to have, but I might add that a salty sweet contrast is another good piece to a cheese board. Don't forget to be a psychopath. Another important element is pairability. Get it? Pairability? No, but for real, everything should go well together. Now, we're gonna put it together. So first, I like to start with all of my cheeses. I arrange them to give lots of space for all the other stuff that we're about to put on it. Hesitate with your sausage for a second and align all of your assorted cured meats. So that'll be prosciutto and dried salamis, or whatever you get the point. Next, I went with my nuts. I did Marsala almonds and pistachios on this one. I added a nice fresh vine of green grapes. Now, this is totally up to you. You don't have to add these. I personally love grapes on a cheese board. For some more crunch, I added some fresh sliced carrots and some of the pickles from last week's episode, and some of my homemade pickled red onions. Both are homemade, you know me. I went ahead and sliced some of my homemade bread because, you don't want to forget that, so make sure that gets done first. Make sure to have your mom assistant remind you to add the olives that were very expensive. And last but not least, you're gonna add your sauces. So that'll be mustards and jams. I particularly chose a whole grain Dijon and my homemade strawberry kaffir lime leaf jam, which I might release the recipe for, I don't know. Now, you know what time it is.